What is up, Motovlog family? Welcome back to the channel. In today's vlog, we will be messing with the R6. I know if you have watched the previous video before about me purchasing the R6, it was a wrecked bike I bought from a friend. I will leave his Instagram in the link down below. Throw up a picture of him on the bike because this bike was freaking beautiful before he unfortunately laid it down. But after he laid it down, he did get pretty banged up, so he kind of wanted to go back home. He wasn't from the city that I'm from, so he moved back home and wanted to let go of the bike. And I had told him, you know, I had plans to start my LLC and kind of get into the business of buying and selling bikes. So he was telling me if I wanted the bike, I could pay X amount and I could have the title and the keys. So I went through, got everything situated, and he's now back home healing up. I wish him the quickest and most speedy recovery, bro, because it sucks that he, had to move back home and kind of reset and set back to square one. But quick, speedy recovery to him. I really do appreciate him for allowing me to rebuild this bike instead of kind of like just chalking it and kind of being done with it. So, as you can tell, we are unscrewing parts of the radiator. This thing is kind of bent up post-accident. So we are just taking a couple of the bolts out and draining it and kind of just seeing what damage is done. But I promise you, you will want to stick around to the end of this video because we do turn over and start the R6 and you guys can hear it run. She is running a little odd right now. I don't have the gas tank hooked up. So after loosening the bolts on the right side, I noticed that there was a bolt up under in the center of the radiator. So I'm kind of struggling and fighting just to get in there. It's kind of a weird angle considering the bolt that was in there was pretty bent. Honestly, it kind of sucked kind of trying to reach around and get up under there, but we made it happen. So I'm sitting and I'm fighting with kind of the bolts that are bent up under the radiator. Just checking out the fans, seeing if anything's salvageable at this point. And I'm pretty sure it's not. Everything's kind of bent up and the wires kind of look mangled. So I decided I was going to go ahead and order a new one, which should be here pretty soon. Obviously, the time that you're seeing this video and the time that my parts get here may be a little bit different. But everything's coming in pretty quickly, actually. All my ETAs are looking pretty quick. I was actually surprised. I hate, honestly, ordering parts online or anything online for that matter, just because wait time and, you don't get to see the part or what you're purchasing, until it arrives. So at that point, it's kind of like hit and miss for me. I don't like ordering stuff and then it not fit, or, you just have issues and then you have to send stuff back. It's just a constant battle with companies and, just too much stress. Honestly, I'd rather just buy stuff in person or order factory OEM parts. And I'm pretty sure I ended up using a size 12 socket to break a couple of the bolts loose, and then a size like 4.5 to 5 Allen key to break the rest of the radiator bolts loose. But this thing was honestly not trying to come out of here. It was kind of mangled and it was me by myself, so of course I was just trying to take my time and not damage anything more than it already was. And looking back in hindsight, this removal of the radiator probably would have been a little bit easier and a little less time consuming had parts of it not been bent up. Like, the hoses probably would have came out a lot easier if they didn't have so much tension and stress on them already from being bent. But you can see it's wiggling loose, and she's almost out of there. And for those who don't know, I do work at a shop, so this was me working on my day off. Of course, I kind of have no choice but to try to get this thing running as soon as possible. So one of my coworkers kind of came over, just kind of wanted to see what I was doing, thought I was doing an oil change, but I was letting them know I was dropping the radiator and there was still fluid in it, which surprised me because with the front end being so bent up, you know, the way it was, I was surprised that this thing still held coolant. But I did go to our salvage yard for bikes in the city that I'm in and grabbed a gauge cluster. I was going to order one OEM from our factory, but it was on back order. A lot of my parts were on back order till like December, so I ended up ordering them through eBay. You know, just make sure the seller is verified if you do going that route. Do end up going that route and ordering parts for your bike.
This engine's got only 21,000 on it. Yo, this is insane, doggy. I'm juiced, bro. I just don't want this thing to get fucked up sitting here like this. But gauge cluster is on. I give this thing like a month, bro. A solid month. I gotta order a radiator. But the engine runs, Russell. Wait. Subframe. We'll figure this out. The engine's on. Radiator. Rim. Brakes. And then brakes. And she's done? Yo, there's no way, bro. Oh, and levers. But, I mean, that's like no bueno. I can buy that shit anywhere. But yeah, bro, that's the update, dude. The R6 she's done, bruh. The R6 will be done so quick, dude. Fairings will take over radiator.
And I appreciate it if you have stuck this long to the end of the video. I did end up turning the R6 over. Check it out. Now, obviously, with my radiator being unhooked, I couldn't let it run for as long as I wanted to. But again, thank you if you made it this far. Drop a like, smash that subscribe button, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys in the next one.